So as you all know, we did receive a letter from an attorney representing citizens within the Thomas Street area, asking for access to city-owned property to do some environmental testing. We had, subsequent to the letter, we had a conference call with the attorney. And specifically, we were asking for a proposal from the consulting firm that he was working with some significant detail. That we actually did get that. It came in late last night though. And so I handed that out on what they're proposing at this time. I have read through this and I plan on responding formally, probably by the middle of next week, as far as some additional information that the city would like with regards to this. And it initially, they said they were gonna do just one test, and I think on the proposal, but I think the majority of the areas that they're testing are not owned by the city. Only one property is.
So I think we have to have further discussions with regard to.
Hey, aren't some of them also outside the project area?
They are, yeah.
So I guess that's a concern, and the other thing I guess I would like confirmation from them on is who's gonna pay for these tests, because we've already paid for tests.
Yeah.
And, you know, I certainly don't want the city to be responsible to pay for it or reimburse anybody for it, because we had adequate tests.
Since this arrived a little bit before 5 o'clock last night, we did not have an opportunity to agendize it as such. So it's pretty much just being presented to you for information.
Sure, okay.
We have to go further with this, but I think further discussions with, and it will certainly be brought back. But at this point in time, it's just pretty much, we're just really giving you an update, because that really can't be talked about tonight.
Okay, well, as a committee member, when it comes back, I need to know who's paying for it.
Yep, okay, we'll get that clarified.
Mr. Mayor.
You state your name.
Yeah, state your name and address for the
I
record,
get called
sir.
lots of names in my opinion.
We only want the good ones.
There you go, thank you, I appreciate that. The only question I have, is this for this testing, because during that conference call, we readily agreed as far as, by all means, please come in and take a look at anything as far as city-owned, the only thing I requested that we did have some city representation there to watch how things were going, that type of thing, but now with it getting cold, they've held up now previously, are they gonna be able to get it done yet this year?
They probably need some additional equipment or something, but that would be a determination they would need. So I guess how I anticipate this going, will provide feedback from the engineering as far as additional information that we need. If they provide a proposal that meets everything with some of the concerns raised here, then we can bring it back in December for approval. We'll work with Ann Jacobson as far as access, agreement to
Yeah.
city-owned property and, proceed that way.
I know we can't really discuss too much, but I'm just curious, so
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah.
Any public comment with regard to this issue? Okay, hearing none, this will continue to be brought before the CISM committee.